Imagine a secret team of codebreakers working in silence, while the fate of the world hung in the balance. This isn't a scene from a spy movie. It's the real-life story of Bletchley Park, a seemingly ordinary country mansion where history's greatest secrets were unraveled. And at the heart of it all was a man whose genius would change everything. During the darkest days of World War II, a brilliant mathematician named Alan Turing and his team of codebreakers at Bletchley Park were tasked with an almost impossible mission: to crack the German Enigma code. This breakthrough didn't just shorten the war by years, saving countless lives. It also laid the very foundation for the modern computers we use every single day. But this old mansion holds more than just war stories. Recent footage has captured strange occurrences that have left even the most skeptical historians puzzled. We're talking about unexplained whispers echoing through empty hallways, doors that seem to close on their own, and shadowy figures caught on security cameras in the dead of night. Are these just tricks of the light, or could they be echoes of the past? Residuals of the immense pressure and secrecy that once filled these rooms? Let's start with the Enigma machine itself. The Germans believed it was unbreakable, and for good reason. It was an electromechanical rotor cipher machine, capable of generating an astronomical number of combinations over 158 quintillion possibilities. To put that in perspective, if you tried one combination every second, it would take you longer than the age of the universe to check them all. The daily settings were changed at midnight, meaning any progress made by the codebreakers was reset every 24 hours. The sheer complexity was designed to be humanly impossible to solve for the Allies. Intercepting the messages was the easy part. Understanding them was like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. This wasn't just a puzzle. It was a wall of cryptographic steel that protected the German military's every move. This is where Alan Turing's extraordinary mind came into play. Turing wasn't just a mathematician. He was a visionary. He realized that fighting a machine required another machine. He designed and built the bomb, a colossal electromechanical device that was, in essence, an early form of a specialized computer, standing over 6 feet tall and weighing a ton. The bomb didn't think like a human. Instead, it systematically and rapidly tested thousands upon thousands of possible Enigma settings at a speed no human team could ever match. It would churn through potential combinations, looking for logical contradictions based on fragments of expected text, like weather reports or standard greetings. When the machine stopped, it signaled a potential correct setting. Suddenly, the impossible became possible. The unbreakable code was broken day after day. The impact of their work was monumental, yet it remained one of the best-kept secrets of the war. Historians estimate that cracking the Enigma code shortened the war by at least 2 years, saving an estimated 14 million lives. This intelligence, codenamed Ultra, gave the Allies an unprecedented advantage, influencing major battles from the Battle of the Atlantic to the D-Day landings. But Turing's legacy extends far beyond the battlefield. His theoretical Turing machine became the foundational concept for all modern computing. The methods he developed at Bletchley Park planted the seeds for the digital age we live in today. Every time you use a smartphone, a laptop, or the internet, you are touching a world that Turing helped to create. Now, let's turn our attention back to the mysteries that linger within Bletchley Park's walls today. Staff and visitors have long reported eerie experiences. One of the most documented accounts comes from a night watchman who was monitoring the security feed for Hut 8, Alan Turing's old office. He saw a dark, fleeting shape move across the room. Thinking it was an intruder, he rushed to the location, only to find the room empty and the doors still locked from the outside. The footage, when reviewed, clearly shows the anomaly, but offers no logical explanation. Could this be a mere technical glitch, a play of light and shadow, or something more? Another chilling story involves Hut 4, the Naval Intelligence Section. Late one evening, a restoration expert was working alone when she heard what sounded like the frantic typing of a typewriter coming from an adjacent, empty room. The sound was distinct and lasted for several seconds before abruptly stopping. She knew she was the only one in the building. Historians have noted that during the war, this hut was a place of immense stress and urgency, where decoded messages had to be translated and relayed in minutes to save ships from U-boat attacks. Are these sounds the acoustic imprints of those desperate moments, replaying themselves over and over again? Perhaps the most personal and poignant story is connected to Alan Turing himself. A tour guide was leading a group through the building when a visitor, a young boy, stopped and stared intently at a corner in Turing's recreated office. When asked what was wrong, the boy simply said, "That sad man is crying." There was no one there. Many believe the immense pressure, the secrecy, and the tragic persecution Turing faced later in his life left a profound emotional energy within the space he occupied. These weren't just offices, they were crucibles where minds were pushed to their absolute limits, forging victory at a great personal cost. When you look at the grainy security footage, it's easy to be a skeptic. A shadow could be anything. A sound could be the old building's cell. But when you piece together the sheer number of independent accounts, all centered around this location of such intense historical significance, you have to wonder, is it possible that the profound human drama, the moments of breakthrough, the crushing stress, the silent sacrifices imprinted itself onto the very fabric of Bletchley Park? Could the figures seen on camera and the whispers heard in the halls be the spectral echoes of these quiet heroes, their stories still waiting to be fully told? Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet, without Alan Turing and his team? That might have been our reality. Their secret work not only secured our freedom, but also engineered the future. The next time you see an old, historic building, remember that its walls might hold more than just memories. They might hold echoes of the brilliant and perhaps restless minds that once changed the world from within. If you enjoyed this glimpse into one of history's most fascinating mysteries and the hidden heroes behind it, please hit the like button and subscribe for more untold stories that shape our world. Let us know in the comments what you think about the strange events at Bletchley Park. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.